Hello, welcome to the third episode of the Fandom Podcast. Today I'm not joined by Josh, sadly. Well, I will be later on today, but for the award, 2021 Series of the Year, Movies of the Year, and I'm also thinking about doing my Buy of the Year, like my personal favourite, like collectible I got of the year. Like, let's say if it was a poster or a Funko Pop of some sort. Although I didn't actually get any Funko Pops, but posters, yes, I actually did get quite a few posters. Yeah, I thought I'd experiment with the face cam first of all. Hello, this is me, Aaron. Yeah, I thought I got a tripod here that I thought I might as well give it a go, see what face cam's like. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I've really enjoyed my Christmas actually. I will show some of the things I got for Christmas later on in this video. Yeah, but for now, let's get into the video. No, not well, video podcast. Don't really know anymore. I guess it's like kind of in between because I will be doing like slight video. I will be doing videos and podcasts now. So yeah, let's get into this then. Hawkeye finale this week. What a finale this was actually. I've really enjoyed this one. This whole series, it's just got really, it's been done really well. It, they haven't made any characters annoying. They've developed their characters really well, and I, yeah, I think this one's been this one's been absolutely great, and I'd like to see other Marvel shows be just as good as this. I will say if it wasn't for that post-credit scene, I wouldn't have put Hawkeye second. Just for a joke. So yes, Hawkeye is first on my series of the year. I think Loki was close, but I think after the finale, I'd have to give it to Hawkeye. The Marvel series this year have really been excellent. To be honest, I think we're doing. Let's see, there's Hawkeye, Loki, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, What If, and MODOK. Those are all the ones I'm ranking. And then hopefully next week, we got our good old Boba Fett, which I'm really looking forward to. And might get Lewis back on for potentially one of them. They've all the Marvel shows have been really good at developing and introducing new characters and opening up a lot of pathways. Like WandaVision did the best at opened up about four different pathways to be honest. Wanda for Doctor Strange, Rambo for I can call it Rambo, for Captain Marvel 2. Let's see what else was there. Wong, no, not Wong. Wu. Christ, Jesus, all the way back in January now. Sorry if I butchered these names, but yeah, Wu for Ant-Man Quantumania, I think. And there's one more. And Darcy. Probably don't know what she's going to be in, but we didn't know she was going to pop up in this, and she did. So, who knows? The tracksuit gang, I swear they're the equivalent to stormtroopers. I can actually swear they are. As I say, what they are, quantity over quality. That's pretty much what most of them are at this point. This series is one that will get you into the Christmas mood. So I think if you want to get into the Christmas mood next year and you haven't watched it, yeah, go ahead. The Marvel shows this year just have been amazing in my opinion. It's the first time we've actually got Marvel shows other than obviously some of the Netflix ones, which I still haven't watched and I will watch. And there's a couple of other things I need to watch, including Doctor Who and The Flash. The Flash I've started the first couple of episodes of Doctor Who, but it's not really that. Obviously, it's fit like nearly an hour long each episode, so it's not too great. But if I can watch at least like 2 a week, that would be great. So my episode rating would be 10 out of 10. Let's talk about the whole show for now. So first episode, we see Kate dragging herself into the storyline with obviously the Rollins suit, getting into complications of things. You know, the first episode was definitely one of the best, as it introduced it. It was so good as a first episode. I think it's probably, out of all the episodes we got this year, this was definitely the best first episode. Um, the second episode, I did like how they did first and second on the same day. I think they should do more of that. Unless they should do more of that, because of the fact it adds more to what, like it will create more hype for the series. I think that's the best way to describe it. Um, episode three, I really enjoyed. I Some of these episodes I can't really remember much of, but I enjoyed them all, obviously. Episode 4 was a memorable one. Uh, Yelena at the end of the episode, and this one was really good. Episode 5, finally got Kingpin confirmed, and yeah, this episode was really good again, with Yelena's character. And finally, episode 6. So I just said it there. King. I do have a slight theory. Uh, if we never actually saw the gunshot, and we never actually saw him fall to the ground, well, all we heard was the gunshot. But that could have been anything. Remember? So I don't think Kingpin's dead. I think because he's too big of a character to actually kill off yet. There's still a lot more work they can do with him, like Spider-Man villain, or they don't. It doesn't even have to be a Spider-Man villain. It could be anybody. Obviously, but if we're going comic, then it will be Spider-Man. But yeah, it's really good, this one. And I have a couple more things to talk about, and then we're on to leaks and theories. So I did watch a Christmas film. I was going to watch Home Alone, never actually got the opportunity, and then I found one of my favourite Christmas films of all time that I'd never even heard of it before. Less than an hour long. It was Click and Collect, the name of it. So this is classic British comedy, quite a new one. So first of all, it's quite a short one actually. It's about an hour long, 55 minutes, that kind of thing. Really extremely funny though. It gets in. So the storyline is that there's this toy that his daughter really wants. Obviously the British comedy is it's just like, it's an add-on. It's a plastic toy, pretty much. It's just a plastic unicorn, and yeah, it is that he doesn't pay for, obviously, because he thinks it's stupid, and that was the last one. So, and his daughter extremely wants it. So his annoying neighbour ends up finding one online. Online, and he goes with him to Carlisle, which, as you know, is one of the furthest points in the countries in England, and so they do a car journey up there. The whole car journey up is just absolutely brilliant. It's some of the funniest things I've ever seen. There's no point in me even talking about it, because you have to go watch it yourself. So it's Click and Collect on Netflix. Definitely go give it a watch. I'm gonna rate this movie, I think, 9 out of 10. Just loved it. Loved it overall, to be honest. A perfect film, in my opinion. It's not. I think it's only one that it would make sense to an English person or a British person, because it's not it doesn't share the same kind of comedy as other countries. So, I was going to talk. I was going to talk a bit about 2021. So, yeah, I I think we started the podcast around the first week. Yeah, we went. I went to, it was a 17. So I think we started the podcast around the 10th of September, I think around 11 days before, or a bit more, I did go to my first Comic-Con, and I thought I might as well describe my journey to that. So yeah, obviously, it was Nottingham Comicon, which is about an hour away, and I really, this for my first ever Comic Con, I didn't really know what to expect. So I woke up obviously in the morning. Um, I think my cousin came with us. Uh, Me and my dad. Um, we went there as he had a lot of more Comic Con experience. He went to Telford and went to Telford last month actually to meet Billy Piper and a couple of others. Bret Hart. Yeah. Um, yeah. So ended up getting there about half an hour before the general tickets, which so you can get in there 11 o'clock if you have a general ticket. Obviously the early bird tickets are 10 o'clock, but I think I don't think that's really worth it going in at 10 o'clock unless you got to pay £5 more, which if you want to you want to, but personally go for the 11 o'clock ones, and even you can turn up half an hour late. To be honest, because that's what we did. We didn't get there till about 11:30, even a bit later, to be honest, and it was still perfectly fine. It's parking's easy there, and yeah, we ended up going over to do that. So we got in there, and well, the Comic Con experience was really good for a start. The cosplay, and then we went down to the kiosk to meet, to sort out the photo shoot. So I was going to go meet Catherine Tate this day, and sadly enough, she cancelled, which a lot of guests did, to be honest. So I immediately after that asked for, I was tempted to ask for Chewbacca, but as I know now, he did also cancel. So I think there was about 5 guests that cancelled on the day, which don't think, nah, in my opinion, it's not. If I think refunds were, it's always a bit of a pain to get a refund. So I always think you shouldn't. If a guest is going to that's why I want to get it on the day, unless it's someone really important. Like for me at least, if it was like a big Marvel character or someone that I really wanted to meet, I would get my picture like like orders me first. So you get what I mean, like order the ticket for it because I don't want to get sold out. But yeah, we went down to the kiosk. Catherine Tate cancelled, so ended up meeting Jimmy V, which I know did play one of the Gringotts goblins. Um, yeah, he played one of the Gringotts goblins in Harry Potter. I don't know which one exactly, but I know he did. And his best role was R2D2 in the sequels of Star Wars. He did also play a few roles in Doctor Who, I think, but I'll come across that obviously when I do. And I'll show the picture right here of me and Jimmy V. I think this he's a really nice guy actually. I think my only complaint about it is that I probably could have talked a little bit more. Not really sure. There was only two of us actually meeting him. It was like one because I know a lot of people more go for autographs, which I think I'd rather get the photo. But like I know Veronica Taylor, who plays Ash, which is someone I really want to meet. Well, she doesn't play. She is voice actor for Ash out of Pokemon. A massive Pokemon fan. Um, yeah, that's someone that I really want. That I know she only does autographs at £20. She doesn't do photos, but yeah, I would definitely meet her. Let me just quickly check how much time. Oh, that's only 15 minutes in, not that bad. Yeah, so it was only two of us actually meeting him, so it was all right. It was just some French guy dressed up as Colin Baker, Doctor Who. So yeah, there it is for me and Jimmy V. Really happy with this one. It's my first ever guest meeting him. Yeah, it was really good. And then that's the proof, obviously, that I met him at Nottingham Comicon. £25 he was. Decent one. put that back on there. Crap. There we go. I didn't actually meet anyone else that day, but I think at the time, obviously, I didn't really know how much I had to bring, so I only had a certain amount of money. But to be honest, I did really well with the money, because the only person I wanted to meet was Jimmy V. Really, there was no one else I really would have met there. I think, yeah, not really. It was possibly, no, not really. I know John Rhys Davis was there, who was in Indiana Jones and something else, but no. I think next year, if I do go, I'll probably like to meet a Harry Potter guest if they do turn up. But so far, we've only got a couple of people from the Red Dwarf, which I've never seen before, and also Jason Mewes, Paulina McIntosh, and I can't remember the guy's name. But I know his last name's Cooper, and he was in Walking Dead and Shazam. But yeah, I've never watched either of them, so far there's no guests I want to meet. Yeah. There I did go. There was a few props around, like the Back to the Future DeLorean, which I do have a picture of, yeah. But yeah, that was really good. It was a $5 for a picture, which I think, yeah, is really worth it. What else was there? Quite a few cosplayers about. There was the Jurassic Park dinosaur area. The zombie experience, which was really good actually. That's all I can really remember. Me actually getting a picture with. Yeah, so let's get into some of the merch I got. So I won't do it in order, obviously. I think this was one of my last pickups I got. It's Peter Quill, Star-Lord. I managed to get this one for £3, which I'm really like. As soon as I saw it, Peter Quill's one of my favourite Marvel characters in the top 3, and I thought as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, gotta get it. It's really good actually. He's got both the element guns. You can lift up his mask as well. Obviously, it looks a little bit goofy. Yeah, it looks a little bit goofy on his face, but I prefer to keep the mask on anyway. And his guns also. If you lift up his guns, then put them back down again like that. So yeah, when I saw this for £3, I thought, yeah, can't reject that. Next up, there is a Pokemon one, I think, up here. If you can actually see that. No, okay. I'll show that one a bit later on, just because of the facts. Don't want to get anything in the way right now. So, yeah, I'll quickly pause and I'll get everything else that I did buy in the day. Okay, we're back. I'll obviously show some of the stuff I did get throughout the year. I just wanted to quickly say this was one of my Christmas presents. It was a Black Widow Avengers Funko Pop, and I've never actually really been into Funko Pops. Like, it was one of them things like, oh yeah, if I get one, then yeah, it should be alright. But after seeing this one, I think they're actually quite a neat thing to collect. I'd only want, there's not really too much I'd want. Probably, now that I've got this one, it'd probably be like, if I see one that I really like, I would get it. But other than that, not really. Yeah, they're good. So, let's get into the rest of the stuff, and then I'll show some of the posters. This here was a 3-in-1 actually. It was two for £3, or 2 for £2. I can't remember exactly, but no, I think possibly even 2 for £1. So the guy was really nice that did it. He said, "It's Thanos here." So I did pick Thanos and Messi, and then the guy was really nice that did him actually. So he was like, he realised I was a football fan, and it was like, "Oh yeah, I got David Beckham here as well, so I can chuck in David Beckham as part of the deal." So I managed to get three for £1, I think it was, which I really really nice of him actually. So I was really happy with that because Lego Thanos are really cool, and then obviously being a football fan, these two are very big as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, the comics. So the guy that was selling these was again really nice. I did get some Pokemon cards, now I can remember, but I didn't put them into my. I put them away into my collection, so won't be showing them right now. Right then. I think I went to the stall about 3 times looking for comics. So comics at the time was something I wanted to get into, and then I thought, oh yeah, it's I should probably get into it, but I don't know where to start really. So this was a good one. The guy there was really nice. So first of all, I've got this one here. It's a Ghost Rider versus Deathlock. Deathlock one. I didn't really know what to go for at the time. I just thought, oh, Ghostbuster. I like no, not Ghostbuster. Ghost Rider. I like Ghost Rider. Might as well go for him. So yes, it's been really enjoyable reading these ones actually. I remember paying £2 for the Ghost Rider vs Deathlock one. He had a really good way of setting them out. So he had some 50p. He had certain comics, certain people, and he had £1 ones as well. So I can remember these two. The next one's the second time I came back to the stall. These were £1 each. So Silver Surfer. This was a really good comic actually. So Silver Surfer, Gigo, G.I.G.O. I really like this one. Obviously it's got like the low quality comic, which I really like these actually. It's always satisfying to read it, especially like in this way. So yeah, I did like this one. Wolverine, Enemy of the Estate Part 3. I didn't realise it's a part. Obviously, this came in parts. This one, but if I can find more of these, I will, because I really like these ones. Enemy of the Estate, I really did like them. And finally, this was part of the 50p pile, but it was nearing the end of the Comicon, and yeah, he just said it's 50p. He just said you can have it free. So yeah, I was looking at buying this one anyway. He just said yeah, you can buy it. So yeah, it was really nice of him getting this one. And yeah, finally, we'll go through some of our posters I've got. So yeah, I'll be Black Widow Funko Pop is fell over, but yeah, I'll see you in 1 second. Okay, back again. So here I'll show you some like my pickups of the year, really. So this was another thing that I got at the con. The guy again was really a big Pokemon fan. Yeah, he said, I asked him, obviously he really liked Pikachu, his favourite Pokemon, and honestly this was some of his artwork that he did. I was a little bit low on money at the time, so I would have got one of the A4 ones, but personally this one myself is just really good. I really like this one. Yeah, I'll be back again in 1 second to show you with an honourable mention to the Mandalorian calendar I got at the start of the year. I really like this one actually. It's Mandalorian was one of my favourite shows, and this was really good to have. And then obviously that was this here is a wrestling poster that my cousin got for me, so thank you very much. And we got these two as well. So the Finn Balor one my cousin gave me, and the Thor Ragnarok one I did get at Nottingham Comicon. So I did get part of a deal. The Thor Ragnarok one, I did get another Marvel poster, so that was really good. And then Captain America here, really nice one actually. So nearby in a charity shop, they were doing a bunch of models for, and I think I was gonna get a Thanos one. The guy, apparently a guy came in and got a lot of them, so I went in there. And one of the ones that was there for Captain America, and I really did like this one. It was Captain America and Avengers Infinity War. So yeah, that was really good, and I'll be back in 1 second to show you the others. And we're back. I've got quite a few wrestling posters over here. Obviously, these two down here I'll mention in a second. But yeah, this was the only one I actually got in 2021 out of all four of the wrestling posters I got. So it was signed by it's a bit light, some of the autographs is the only issue. There's one down there. I remember getting it signed by most of the people there, to be honest, but yeah, next time I'll get a black pen, make sure working black pen. Yeah, so I can see them all nice and clearer. And these two down here, so this was also part of the Doctor Strange, no, not Doctor Strange, Full Ragnarok poster. I think it was like £2 for £15, but it's really good artwork. So yeah, this one is Avengers Infinity War. I really like this one. It's got most of the people, well, it's got nearly everyone on there, so really good. And finally, my Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings poster. So they were doing posters at the time at Odeon. If you went to go see them on the opening weekend, I think we went to go see them on Monday. So don't know why, but they still gave them out. But yeah, not sure. This was really good actually. Really good for getting a poster. So yeah, I really like this one. And I'll be back again in a minute to show you the other one. And finally, the signed wrestling poster up there is by Dan David Francisco. Really good wrestler. He's really nice guy, and yeah, I've got the signed poster of him, so he's really good. The Charizard one is really nice actually. It was at the London Gaming Market, I think I got it at. It was really nice, yeah. Really good artwork. And then finally another one by my cousin. Really thanks to him for getting all of these. It was the Undertaker poster here, so really good. And then finally, for Christmas this year, got Seth Rollins face mask, which really good actually. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, this was it's a really nice face mask. This one. I don't know why the WWE shop have to make it so you have to put these on anyway, but I don't mind it. It's a good fit, and yeah, Seth Rollins is one of my favorite wrestlers, so it's really glad to get this one. And yeah, I think it's like that at least. Yeah. So thank you very much for if you do get to the end here. Please do subscribe to us. We've got another podcast coming out later on today. Our rewards of 2021, so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, it should be all right. So we do try our best to do good content, and yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you in hopefully about an hour.